Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga, and today we're creating one of my favorite makeup gurus. It's Kylie Jenner. What I do really like about this makeup look is that it's extremely easy to recreate. Her full face is going to be perfect whether you go to the red carpet or at the business meeting. So I hope you really like it. If you do, please don't forget to check out my videos, and let's get started. And if you're interested, keep on watching. Before getting ready, I'm gonna make sure that my skin is fully ready, and this is really important. So this step is something that I've been using a lot on my channel, and I'm telling you all the time. I'm using Clean and Clear, and I'm gonna take off my extra oils. Next step is pretty much optional. I'm gonna use my coconut oil. You can use any oil you prefer the most, and sometimes it's just kind of like you can skip the step, but I really like how it comes out. You have oily skin, that's why sometimes you just don't use the type of oils, but I do recommend you using some because you have a lot of makeup on, and that's why at the end of the day you're gonna end up with a really dry skin, and underneath you're gonna have your own oils, but at the same time it's gonna lock it with your foundation. Next, turn of my primer. Today I'll be using e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Face Primer. This primer is really good, but I hate the smell. It smells like some pills or medicine. Now it's time to make sure what is the privilege for your makeup look. The first one, if you want to use your foundation brush, then you have to use a lot of the product. It might look a little bit kind of like thin and have some face fragments, and you can just kind of like see through this foundation. But if you really want to have a full coverage, then my recommendation is to use your beauty blender, because it kind of like press this product into your skin. Today I'm using a Makeup Revolution and Wet n Wild. Then use your beauty blender to buff this out. Alright, half of the work is done, so we're moving to my concealer. Today I'll be using Sephora concealer color Ivory, light ivory, and my Makeup Revolution Pro Contour Shade Stick. I'm gonna apply a little bit underneath my eyes, on my nose, a little bit on the nose sides, on my forehead, and on my chin. Again, a little bit on my nose to do a perfect contouring. Forehead. It's pretty much optional. You can use your foundation brush, any brush you prefer the most, and use it with a beauty blender, or use your beauty blender as well. We're gonna see the difference, if there is a difference. I'd say the foundation brush is a little bit better. It gives you more of the control, and you can definitely see the difference, I guess. So with the beauty blender, it's not that kind of like pigmented and not that well blended. With your foundation brush, you can give it a little bit better control. So I'm gonna use my favorite product of all times. It's Makeup Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. I guess it's time for the contouring. I know that we did a wet contour, but right now I want to do a contouring palette contour Wet n Wild Mega Glue. Use your brush to apply this product and try to place it on your cheeks. What else can we tell about her makeup look is that she wears blushes, of course, definitely, and her nose contouring is perfect. So we have to focus on her nose contouring. This is crucially important. I'm gonna grab my sponge with flat edges, and I've been using this every single time on my channel when I was doing my nose contouring, and then create some sort of like straight line. It's just up to you where you want to place it, but my recommendation is to start really close to the nose bridge, and don't burn this too wide on the nose sides. Like this. With a round shaped brush, try to make sure that your nose is still gonna look like a nose. I guess you know that my next step is going to be the photoing. I'm going to use the same color and apply this right on the tip of my nose to make it even sexier and prettier. Okay, moving to the baking. It's really important if we're talking about Kylie Jenner and her perfect skin. Really, crucially, extremely important to make sure that you're baked because she's got amazing skin. And of course, don't forget about the brows. This is going to be my regular routine that I use almost every single time. Go to my flat brush, brow brush, and dive into my Makeup Revolution pomade chocolate. First, I'm going to brush up my hair. Then I'm going to outline my natural shape, fill in my brows with the same product. Then with the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Mascara, fill in my brows, and then add a little bit of the straws right at the beginning of my brow. Here I am, and with my contour stick, Frida Makeup Revolution. The next step is pretty much optional. I'm gonna set my eyes just to make sure that it's not gonna rolling and creasing up until the end of the day. So I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution palette. It's a Redemption palette, Iconic Smoky. I've been using this a couple of times on my channel. It's time for my cat wing. To create a wing, I'm going to use my regular beige liquid eyeliner. Kylie Jenner wears mostly really small wings. That's why we're going to stick to this rule. I know that I'm saying this a lot, but we're almost done. A little bit of my mascara from Essence. Then I'm going to apply some falsies, but they're going to be like really, really tiny and small falsies. And then I'll be right back. With the fluffier, biggest brush from my brush set, I'm going to wipe off the powder. Apply a little bit of the blush. Mix this into my contour. And a highlighter from Makeup Revolution Supreme Highlighter Gold. Look at this. Look at this. With my Wet n Wild pencil, I'm about to outline my lips. And a little bit of NYX Liquid Suede mixed with the NYX Lingerie. Last but not least step is to use my setting spray. Today I'm using e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. This one. Okay guys, that concludes the final result. I hope you really like it, and I hope that it looks pretty much similar to what you expect me to recreate. Kylie Jenner is iconic, and I know it, and I admire her. I watch her, like I follow her on Instagram, and sometimes I watch some videos from YouTube channels where she kind of like performs and acts and take parts. I love her entire appearance. She's pretty, she's a businesswoman, she's a mother, and I like all the qualities about Kylie Jenner. So I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, please put a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.